guess he was drunk driving, which is on point because he can kill people. He pulled them over, but I guess the Jake, he wasn't having it that day. Okay? And he started fighting the cop, and he was going for the cop's gun. And while he was getting over on the cop. Now the cop is younger than him. This was an old Jake. All right? This was an old Jake. And the old Jake was getting that shows you, man, because the scriptures say in in Genesis the 25th chapter, it tells you, man, one people shall be stronger than the other people. All right? And that's talking about the Israelite man, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You're going to be stronger than the so-called white man and all the other heathen nations, man. He was grabbing for the cop's gun, and he was putting the heat on that so-called pig, man, on that fucking cop. And one fat black whale of a nigger woman came and stopped on the side of a road and sort of beat the Jake down so that the cop can get it over on him, man. Now, granted, the nigga had a rap sheet 10 miles long, but you nigger women, you helped the so-called white man, man. Okay? Take down your own man. So you ain't supposed to have no authority over a man. Read.
Well, I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man.
Yeah, you got these women on these so-called Israelite women on YouTube teaching. You ain't got no business teaching, man. Or you usurp authority over a man. Go ahead.
But to be in silence.
But to be in silence, meaning you're supposed to shut your damn mouth. Go ahead.
For Adam was the first form, then Eve.
Yeah, the Adam was the first form. The Most High was dealing with Adam, man. All right? The flock of my pasture are men. That's in the scriptures, man. Adam was first formed, then Eve. Go ahead.
And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Yeah, but you got niggas say, when Satan came to the so-called black woman, where was Adam? Satan went to the woman, man. All right? Not in the presence of Adam, you fucking idiots. All right? Adam would have crushed that shit, man. Okay? Read that part again.
And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Yeah, Adam wasn't deceived. The man stuck to the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. But Eve, man, she was deceived. Because she's the weaker vessel like the scriptures tell you. Okay? Go ahead.
And Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression.
Yeah, she was in a transgression. That's why the scriptures say in Apocrypha, through her we all die. Go ahead.
Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
Now, that's the point. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved through childbearing, man. But you got a lot of black women, especially you black women, especially you don't want to have kids, man. You want to get abortions, man. Because you're the devil. The word devil means deceiver. You're Satan. The word Satan means adversary. But you ain't gonna make it. Okay? She shall be saved through childbearing. That's your role on the planet Earth. That's why the Most High gave you a cunt. Okay? For a man to put his seed in. So you can bear him children. Go ahead.
If they continue in the faith and charity and holiness and sobriety.
Yeah, now I'm going to slow it down, yeah, because a brother emphasized that if. So it's not only having kids, because we know our women are fertile. We know our women have a lot of kids. But that's what the Most High put the spirit on us, man. You know, the more hell we catch, the more kids we have, man. Look, Israelite men like sex, and the Negro, Latino, Native American, they like sex too. All right? Even though the so-called white man sets up all these contraceptive devices and abortion clinics and, you know, and all this bullshit. Now, I'm not telling you brothers not to wear a hat. You know what I'm talking about, man. Okay? Yeah. A Jimmy hat, but that's an old term. You know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, that's like a old term, you know? Because you have to, man. You can't put your seed in these demons, these mongrels. I'm talking about the nigga woman, man. These demons, Satan, the devil. All they're gonna do is take you to child support. All they're gonna do is take you to court, man. That happens time and time again. When you marry a woman, Judah, the Latino tribes, and the Native American tribe, when you marry a woman and you sign your name on that license, you're giving your rights away to the state. And as you know, the so-called white man, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. When you read Proverbs, okay, what is it, the 29th chapter? It tells you, man, that when the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn, man. Okay? So there's nothing good that's going to come out the so-called white man, man. There's nothing good going to come out of America, because this is not the Most High's kingdom. This is not the righteous kingdom set up, man. Okay? You got something?
No.
Go ahead.
1 Timothy 3:15. Notwithstanding, she shall be saved in childbearing.
Right?
If.
Yeah, see how the brother emphasized it? If. The big IF. If. Go ahead.
If they continue in faith.
In faith, man. In faith. Now, we know it's hard for women to have faith, man. But you actually had righteous sisters back then who had faith in the Lord. When you read Judges 5 and 11, Deborah had faith in the Lord, man. When you read Judith, she had faith in the Lord, man. Esther, she had faith in the Lord. Even though she had to lay with the heathen to save Israel. Okay? Because the Most High used her to lay with a heathen to save the nation of Israel. Even though she was a righteous woman. Why? Because we had to go in slavery under all the nations so the Most High can judge them, man. Alright? But don't get it twisted. Negro, Latino, Native American woman, you ain't gotta sleep with no heathen now, man. Okay? You gotta sleep with your tribes, your tribesmen of the nation of Israel. You got 12 tribes to choose from, but you're gonna sleep outside of your nation. Why? Because you're a piece of low-life shit that needs to be taken out. Go ahead.
If they continue in faith,
right,
and charity,
and charity, man. You gotta pay your tithes to the elders, man. You gotta pay your tithes. You gotta give that charity, man. The scriptures speak about this one sister who gave much alms to the poor, man. And the Most High was with her. Go ahead.
If they continue in faith, in charity, and holiness, and sobriety.
And sobriety, man. Not dealing with them other philosophies. Alright, now enough on the black woman and the Latino woman and Native American woman. Let's get into the other scriptures.
Matthews?
Yeah, get Matthews.
This is Matthews 15 and 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the house. No, Slakia. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Well, that's plain, man. Now this is the Lord speaking. Alright? Because when you look in the Bible, the words in red is saying the words that the Lord said. Who's the Lord? His name is Yahweh Shai. He's a so-called black man. When you read all the scriptures. You got Jeremiah 14 and 2. You got Genesis, the